I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. I work here with my old man and my son, Big Hoss.
For over 15 years, millions watched Rick, Corey, the old man, and Chumlee wheel and deal at the gold and silver pawn shop. But how much of what you've been watching is actually real? Today, we're exposing the secrets behind one of History Channel's most successful shows. Hidden film sets, scripted negotiations, arrests, and controversies. This is a story you haven't heard. Let's dive into the actual behind-the-scenes truth of Pawn Stars.
The origin story. How it almost never happened. When Pawn Stars premiered on July 19, 2009, nobody predicted it would become a phenomenon. At its peak in 2011, it pulled in 7.6 million viewers, the second most watched reality show on television, behind only Jersey Shore. But this success almost never happened. The Gold and Silver Pawn Shop was opened in 1989 by Richard "Old Man" Harrison and his son Rick. When the Harrisons moved to Las Vegas in 1981, they only had $5,000 after their real estate business collapsed in San Diego. The old man used that money to start a small shop on Vegas Boulevard. Rick had dropped out of high school in 10th grade and was selling fake Gucci bags. He married at 17, had his first son Corey at 18, and would go on to have 5 wives and 6 children. For years, Rick pitched TV networks on his pawn shop idea. In 2001, PBS made a documentary about the shop. In 2003, they appeared on Insomniac with Dave Attell. Rick even signed a deal with HBO, but that show, focused on the shop's night window, never aired. The perfect timing. Eventually, Left Field Pictures executives discovered the shop while in Vegas for a bachelor party. History Channel picked up the series under the title Pawning History, later changed to Pawn Stars by a staffer's suggestion. The show launched at the perfect time. In 2009, America was still reeling from the 2008 financial crisis. Shows like Pawn Stars fed into a fantasy that people could solve their problems by discovering something valuable in their attic.
The big secret? It's all fake. The hidden set. Here's what most viewers don't know. The show was not filmed in the actual gold and silver pawn shop. After the first couple seasons, production moved to a complete replica set built on the second floor right next door to the real shop. Why? Once the show became massive, tourists swarmed the location, making actual filming impossible. How to tell a difference? You can spot when they're on the set. The door. The real shop has clear glass where you see traffic. The set door is completely frosted. Tight angles. Sets don't have real ceilings. Light and equipment need space, so shots are framed tighter. Silent extras. Background customers are miming in complete silence so audio stays clean. The scripted reality. Sellers don't just walk in. They apply months in advance. Many have no intention of selling. They just want to be on TV. The process? Contact producers with your item. Pay your own way to Vegas, no compensation, no travel coverage. Meet with producers who research your item while you wait. Get coached on what to say and told never to look at the camera. Film multiple takes of script and negotiations. Prices are often agreed upon beforehand. YouTuber Andrew Wilson documented his appearance with hidden camera footage. His watch camera revealed dead silence on set, extras miming, line flubbing, and clearly rehearsed interactions. The cast doesn't work there. Rick, Corey, and Chumlee stopped working at the actual shop early in the show's run. Some reports even claim the autographed photos sold in the shop are signed by other employees. Ironic for a shop that authenticates signatures. Why no actual pawning? Despite the name, little real pawning happens. People who pawn items are usually desperate for money with no other options. That doesn't make feel-good TV. Instead, the show features people selling collectibles, movie props, and Rolexes. Product placement gone wild. Remember the constant Subway mentions? Subway was a major sponsor. By seasons 4-5, celebrity appearances like Steve Carell and Bob Dylan completely broke the illusion of a normal pawn shop.
Chumlee, from star to scandal. The breakout star. Chumlee became the unexpected breakout star. Despite being portrayed as the bungling idiot,
Multiple sources confirm he's actually quite intelligent. Producers fed him bum lines. He made the most money of any cast member through merchandise sales and club appearances. In 2010, he sold half his merch company to Rick for $155,000. Visitors note most of the real shop's floor space is Chumlee merchandise, not actual pawn items. Both Chumlee and Corey struggled with weight. Chumlee's father died at 54 just 2 weeks before the show premiered. By 2019, Chumlee weighed 360 pounds and had gastric sleeve surgery, losing over 160 pounds. The 2016 arrest. On March 9, 2016, police raided Chumlee's home during a sexual assault investigation. They found crystal meth, marijuana, Xanax, evidence of possible cocaine use, 12 firearms including unregistered assault-style weapons, large quantities of drugs in jars and baggies. He was charged with 20 felony counts. Important, Chumlee was never charged with sexual assault. On May 23, 2016, he took a plea deal, 1 felony weapons charge and 1 gross misdemeanor drug possession. He got 3 years probation and counseling. If he stayed clean until 2019, the felony would be dismissed. He completed probation successfully. Why no consequences? Despite serious charges, Chumlee remained on the show and continued making substantial income. Why? He was the most popular cast member and a merchandising goldmine. Compare this to Johnny Jimenez, a toy expert who was immediately cut after a domestic battery arrest. The differential treatment speaks to Chumlee's value.
Other controversies. Corey struggles. Both Corey and Chumlee have been open about struggling with crystal meth addiction before the show. Corey got clean with help from his mother and Job Corps. Corey married twice. Both marriages ended in divorce. In 2023, he was arrested for DUI when police observed his truck veering between lanes at 2 a.m. Corey has spoken negatively about the show, saying he can't continue as a 40-something playing a 23-year-old caricature. He reportedly lives in Mexico now. Rick's family drama. Nearly everything about the cast's personal lives on the show is fabricated, from wives to children count. Tragically, Rick's second son, Adam, passed away in January 2024 at age 39 from an accidental overdose. He worked at the store but never appeared on the show. In 2022, Rick was sued by his mother, Joanne, who claimed Rick was supposed to pay her $25,000 monthly. Payments stopped in 2020. Rick tricked her into signing over her 51% share while she was hospitalized in a coma. The lawsuit's outcome remains unclear. The old man's passing. The old man who served 20 years in the U.S. Navy passed away in 2018 at age 77. Conclusion. A show of its time. Pawn Stars is a relic of its time. It captured lightning in a bottle right after the 2008 financial crisis. But like most reality TV, it's far more fake than real. The show is filmed on a hidden set. Sellers are pre-screened and coached. Negotiations are scripted. The cast doesn't work at the shop, and everyone plays exaggerated characters. Around season 4 or 5, the show jumped the shark with obvious staging and celebrity appearances. The authenticity was gone. The YouTube revival. Interestingly, old Pawn Stars episodes have found new life on YouTube, but viewers are now analyzing and exposing the staging, making videos about production tricks. This reflects a shift in viewing habits. Younger audiences prefer authenticity over produced content. They want genuine connections, not manufactured drama. Rick and Chumlee even launched a podcast called Pawn After Dark, but it's performing poorly. Like many celebrities, they hired expensive TV producers who don't understand YouTube. The legacy. Despite being fake, Pawn Stars remains important television history. It made the Harrisons wealthy, spawned multiple spin-offs, and defined an era of re-educational reality TV. So next time you watch, look for that frosted door. Notice the tight angles. Watch the silent extras. And remember,
In reality TV, nothing is quite as real as it seems. What's your take on Pawn Stars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you made it to the end, leave MVP in the comments so I can thank you. Hit like and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes deep dives. Thanks for watching.